The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we're going to talk about, man, Grizzly mom just got put out of her house in Michigan. And, man, it look like she homeless right now. Let's jump straight into it.
So I'm the one who here taking care of my mom's house. I done already got the police calling on me, and my uncle, he left walking in my auntie house with bags, you feel me? And then I ain't had nowhere for my puppies to go. I was living in the U-Haul. My son wanna say how he did my mama house, so nice and so good, but they ain't seen his basement back up. But the police here now, we got it here. I'm taking my other son with me, baby Grizz. Look at this bit. I'm 70 years old. I ain't got time for this. Come on, look at her. See, she take everything. People are real. You know what I'm saying? I ain't did nothing to this lady but help her out. Since I've been home 5 years, you know? But stay tuned. I got.
I go down there for tennis. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, T, you can't tell me at night when you land on them Gucci Fendi sheets and you know you got that Maybach that's bouncing like Bow Wow. You know what I'm saying? And you can't tell me, bro, that your conscience ain't eating at you at nighttime, bro, because I know, man, your conscience is getting to you, man, for how you doing your moms, man. There's nowhere in the world where you can get a good night's sleep in that mansion knowing that your mom's is homeless. And if you do, man, you cut from a whole different type of breed, man. The one thing I say Mama Grizz is wrong for, when that man recently went out of town, you had no right to put your public business on the internet. And you shocked and you surprised that he's not reaching out to you after you publicly put your business out there. You could have called his manager. You could have called his assistant. You could have called Baby Grizz. You could have called anybody in the world to get your point across. You know what I'm saying? Where I feel like Grizzly, you wrong at is this, right? I understand you and your moms, y'all had y'all differences growing up. For those of you that don't know, Grizzly moms did a long stretch in prison, and by the time Grizzly came home, he was already a grown man. So I get it on certain aspects, how me and you may look at our moms, how tight we is with our moms, how we'll never let our moms go through this. He might not have that same love for his mom. But the part that I say this is, bro, you taking care of all them yes men around you. You taking care of all them people around you. You putting dudes in BMWs, Bentleys, all of that stuff, taking dudes overseas, like all types of stuff. And you can't buy your mom a decent house, a decent car. You can't put her on a monthly allowance to the point that she's not homeless or to the point that she's running to the internet. I'm not saying you got to buy her a house in Calabasas, and I'm not saying you got to get her a Bugatti or a Bentley, but you telling me you can't get her a decent house and you telling about a Toyota or something? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't sit here and tell me, bro, that you got that much hatred in your heart and that much built up anger that you're going to allow your moms to be homeless like that in the city of Detroit. You know what I'm saying? But yet your fiance got all of these Birkin bags and all of this. And don't get me wrong, you can't tell a person what to do with their money. But at the end of the day, I'm speaking from, a child too of a mother. And I would never, ever, ever, no matter what me and my mom's going through, she would never, ever be in a position in life to where she is homeless and I am a millionaire. I'm a millionaire and my mother is homeless. We don't have to talk for years. You don't have to like my response. I don't have to like your response. But I'm not going to let you go without, man. I ain't saying you gotta treat everybody in your family like that. Your cousin. Don't I ain't saying you gotta treat everybody right. But your mama and your daddy, man, should never be to the point that, man, they homeless and they almost begging for money, man. That's crazy as ever. And dude dropping chains and cars and whips and everything. That just goes to show you, man, what type of person T may be, man. And now, don't get me wrong. I rock with him on the music level. I love what he did for bringing the light and the buzz back to Detroit with his first day out. I love how he trying to bring back businesses for Detroit and build condominium complexes and all of that. But, bro, take care of your mama, man. I understand y'all might not have the tightest of relationship. I understand she ran to the internet and put y'all personal business out there, which I totally disagree. Say she was wrong with. I agree with y'all on that. But Grizz, you could do way better than what you doing for her, man. And that's just how I personally feel. But at the end of the day, man, like I'm going to say again, we don't really know their family dynamics. We don't know if she was in his life, if she wasn't in his life. Like I say, I know she did do a long time in prison. And I know by the time she did come home, T Grizzly was already rich and famous. I do know at a point in time, he gave her money. He gave her cars. He gave her jewelry. He gave her a lot of things when she first came home from prison. So I don't know if she bad with money. I don't know. I don't know if T Grizzly said, you know what, all I'm doing is giving, and none of this is helping you. I don't know what's the situation, but I know definitely for sure she was staying with somebody and that person put her out, man. And she went live and she expressed, her hurt that, her son is a millionaire rapper and she's homeless, man. And I just feel like at a certain extent, man, you got to put your pride to the side, T, man, because there's no way in the world at nighttime you going to sleep and you handling this situation with your mom's right. There's nowhere in the world, bro, you not stressing and you not thinking about this at night. If you going about your day and you could care less and you don't care and you not think about your mom, that just goes to show, man, what type of dude you is. Because there's nowhere in the world I could sleep at night in a mansion and with all this money, jewelry, cars, and my mom's is hurting like that. There's no way I could ever go out like that, man. You could call it whatever you want to, man. If we gonna be homeless, we gonna be homeless together. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Peace, positivity, network growth. Let's save these kids. It ain't never too late. We tore down these communities. Let's build them back up. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all.
The D man. Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?